possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Nuggets worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets. The Warriors would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Golden State Warriors are in a situation where if I was the coach of the team, I'd hope they'd be insulted by the way they gave up points in the paint. Going into the second half, these guys really need to have some pride and be more assertive around the basket defensively. These troubles started right away.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Murray into the front court. His guys up by 15. To Jokic. Here comes the screen.
You got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Jokic. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Now 4 for 9.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Jokic. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Nikola Jokic, able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Curry. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Curry to bring it up. His guys down big. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal 3s in the bank.
It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Probing the defense. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here comes the screen. Finish that. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range at long last. He missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
To Gordon. Porter. To Aaron Gordon. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Curry. That won't go. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Aaron Gordon rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Jokic, guarded by Looney. Nice finish at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Caldwell Pope, deep right corner. To Jokic. Caldwell Pope. Gordon. Won't go down. Curry with the basketball. 14-point deficit. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great.